So welcome back, everyone. I got a newbie with me, so I'm really excited about bringing on my next guest. We're live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We'll share the show later on. I have with me Emma Ferguson, and she's with Forward Loans. I can't wait to hear about a story that you told me before we came on today. Please tell everybody a little bit about yourself, but you know, this story that you kind of resonated so much with you in doing what you do. Welcome to the show.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for having me.
I love it when people do that to me. Go ahead.
I'm a yes, ma'am, no, sir gal. So, yes, for me, doing mortgages is not just about qualifying people. Everyone has a story. Every single person. And for me, growing up, it was not always the happiest of stories. And so for me, I try to make homeownership dreams a reality. And, you know, a story that really resonates with me and one that I think built my career and is the reason that I do this every single day is helping women, specifically single mothers. I love to empower women through real estate, and I especially love to help the people that don't have it easy, because right now, a lot of people don't have it easy. And so the story that's really just lingering with me now is I had a lady who reminded me of my mother when she went to get qualified for her mortgage after separating from my dad. And this lady had 4 kids. They were sleeping in a 1-bedroom apartment on top of each other. She had no money to her name, no help, no one to co-sign for her. Credit was on the lower end. And I worked with her for over a year to finally get her qualified. And, you know, the day that we signed the papers and everything was said and done, it was beautiful. I cried so hard because the joy on these kids' faces, they had their own rooms now. They didn't have to sleep with mom anymore. And we were able to do a down payment assistance program for her. She didn't have to come up with her down payment that was 3.5% on an FHA loan. And the sellers were so motivated to get rid of that house, they covered her closing costs. I think she came up with maybe $1,500. It was so awesome. And ever since then, I'm like, this is what I'm doing. This is it.
Now, I want to make it clear, you work with both men and women, but you like women? Or you like working with women, or do you strictly work with women?
Oh, no. I work with anyone. I don't
Absolutely.
care.
Right. But I just want to get that out there because when you first said that, it sounded like that. But so anyone, I mean, everyone that is listening can relate to that story. And also for people who are, you know, coming down with those hard times, we've had them for a long time, it seems like. But there are loans out there, there's programs out there that are available, and a lot of people don't know what exists, and that's where you come in. You do a free consultation with people. You work statewide. She's also offering, for anyone that does get a free consultation with her, she's offering a $250 spa package from Haley Belkett Aesthetics at Revel at McDowell Mountain. I'll get it out. And so she's offering that, and what we're going to do is we're going to let everyone call out throughout the rest of the show. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. You want to check her out on her website, it's forward.loans. Her phone number direct, it's 541-980-8102, or call in here. I'll get you connected with her, and you're getting entered in to win a $250 spa package. 602-277-5369. I want to go back in here. So much has changed in the years that people have been doing loans and things like that, and everything has changed in our world today. Social media and video, how has that changed your industry?
Oh, girl. Everyone out there needs to have a social media presence, whether we like it or not.
How does that come involved with getting a loan?
Yeah, so you know what? How it is, if you're sick, what's the first thing you do? You Google your symptoms. And so guess what? When people go to look at buying a house, what do? They Google their questions. So what I do is I take all the questions that I get asked on a daily basis and I go straight to social media and I answer them. Silly or not silly, I answer them in the best way I know how, because guess what? When people Google that, my name will pop up now, and then they see me, and then they see my info, and then they call in, and I'm able to give them a clear, definitive answer that's not Google, but really just having that presence online, because people, if they see you, if you have video, you are gaining credibility without someone ever meeting you. Like, think about that. Someone could watch your videos over and over. They feel like they know you.
Absolutely. I love it. And you can use the one you're getting today for that too.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, again, you could call her direct. It's 541-980-8102. Her website is forward.loans. She does free consultations. She's all about helping, whether you're a woman or not. She's helping people get what their dreams are. A home of your dream, being able to not rent anymore and being able to live in a home. There's so many people that can resonate with what that feels like. So many different programs out there. Again, we've got our lines open here, and I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show. She's offering for anyone that gets a free loan consultation with her, you're getting entered in to win a $250 spa package from her as well. So our number here is 602-277-5369. First-time home buyers, okay? Now, let's talk a little bit about them and what the process, because they're scared to death. And of course, they're excited, but also scared and thinking, it's never going to work for me. Go ahead.
Yeah, so one of the things I'll say that I didn't mention earlier is when I went to buy my house, it was an older gentleman, right? And a lot of first-time home buyers, they're showing that the age range is, anywhere from late 20s to mid 30s, which is right where I fall. And so having someone your age, being able to walk you through the process, make it relatable, share my own struggles, because again, not everyone fits into this perfect little box. Not everyone has amazing credit. So when I get these people in contact with me, it's more about creating a goal for their financial plan. Why do you want to do this? Why are you buying a house? Let's show you what kind of equity you're going to have in 10 years. And then sometimes, like I said, not everyone fits into that perfect little box. I have so many different ways to make it work for them, whether that's a down payment assistance loan, whether they can get a grant. People don't even know that there's a grant out there just based on where you're renting right now. Has nothing to do with where you're moving to, based on where you're renting right now. And people just don't know about these things.
I also think what's really great about having someone who is in your category of your age, that the people even that are a little bit older, boy, oh boy, you've got to be on top of it. You've got to know what's going on. And like you said, social media, video, knowing what's out there, but really knowing the way business is done today, completely different than the way it used to be done in the old days.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to be on top of it.
Yeah, you do got to be on top of it. Absolutely. You always got to be going, grinding, right?
So her website is forward.loans with an S. Her phone number direct, and put it in your phone, because this is something that maybe it's today, but you know what? It could be that a lot of people have to write it down and they have to, go back and think about it. Yes, or somebody. That's another thing. You might want to tell somebody about it. That's what networking's all about. She's also on social media everywhere, and that's Emma the lender. Her phone number again is 541-980-8102. She does free consultations, and she's offering for everyone who does get that free consultation with her and calls in. You can call throughout the rest of the show. You're getting entered in to win a $250 spa package. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. Very short time. How do you tailor loans for people?
Not everyone fits into that perfect little box again, and not every shoe size fits for the same person. And so I work with a variety of different people. If it's an older clientele, guess what? We're meeting in person every single time. I'm taking them to breakfast and lunch. I'm probably going to spend 5 hours with them and collect every single one of their documents by hand. If it's a younger client, everything might be digital, right? So you really got to adjust and adapt to the kind of client that you're working with. And we love to work with everybody.
So our number here is 602-277-5369. She is offering for everyone to get entered into win. It's a $250 value of a spa package, because you're going to want that. You're going to use it for yourself, because you're going to feel so good and wonderful that you got the home of your dreams through Emma, the lender. The number to call here again, 602-277-5369. Check her out on her website. It is forward.loans with an S. You can also call her direct. Her phone number is 541-980-8102. Check it out, because you deserve the home of your dreams.